Welcome back, Turds. My name is Rico Jake, and we are going to do another episode of the podcast, I Have a Problem. Thank you guys so much for all the great feedback that you've been giving me for this podcast. It's convinced me to do some more. I'm getting a lot of good ideas from you guys, and I'm having fun doing it. So welcome to it. So as always, let me know what you think in the comments. If you have ideas for some more rants, some more I Have a Problem podcast topics, all that sort of stuff, as always, leave it in the comments, and you can also leave it on my Discord as well if you are a member of the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord and you'd like to join community of like-minded gamers, you can find the link to my Discord in the description below. But on today's episode, let's go ahead and tackle the Twitch thing. I think it's time to tackle the Twitch thing simply because it's been in the headlines a little bit here recently, and so it's topical, it's up to date. As most of you guys probably already know, if you pay any attention to recommended topics on YouTube, you will have already seen. But Twitch sort of did Ninja dirty, I guess you could say. It depends on how you interpret it. Ninja obviously took it in a dirty way, and I think for good reason. But if you just have been under a rock and you missed out, basically what happened with Twitch was whenever Ninja decided to leave and announced he was leaving to stream exclusively on Mixer, his profile, his Twitch account was still active. All the followers, all the people, all the eyeballs on his channel, that was still on Twitch. And Twitch saw fit to use the platform that Ninja had built, pretty much, to use his audience to promote its own content, promote other streamers on the platform. Well, what ended up happening was some lewd accounts, some troll accounts, no doubt, but some troll accounts got loose on his recommended, and it was pretty much pornography. So pornography got broadcasted, recommended via Ninja's channel for hours. I want to say it was like over 2 hours, which is crazy. I think it happened on a weekend day, so not normal Monday through Friday business hours. It took a while for people to catch on. I don't know. I don't think it was just one account. I think it was multiple. And this is actually something that goes on fairly often on Twitch. I think this has just been brought to light because it happened to Ninja, and because he has a big following, and because obviously it was going to get attention if Ninja spoke out about it. And he did on Twitter. If you guys didn't see that, you can check out his Twitter to see that. I won't play it. It's not my content. It's Ninja's, but it's a short video segment. You should check that out on Twitch just to hear his frustration and concerns. And I understand his frustrations and concerns because anybody interested in doing content creation, anybody in Ninja's position, anybody in a smaller position than Ninja, anybody that's an aspiring streamer to be or aspiring content creator to be, that's not the kind of baggage, that's not the kind of look that you want on your brand. I don't care if you are an appropriate or inappropriate streamer, regardless of the maturity level that you are shooting for your channel, that's not a good look for anybody, and that's definitely not gonna get you monetized in any way, shape, or form. And so it's a serious thing. I understand why Ninja's upset. And why would he be upset? Well, the number one reason that he's upset, and sort of my number one, or one of the things that I have against Twitch, is that as soon as Ninja agreed to stream exclusively on Mixer, pretty much they took his join button away from him, his subscriber button. So this brings me to my first big problem with Twitch, and the first reason why I wouldn't want to stream on the platform, and that is when you are a Twitch partner, it's written in the terms of service. It's pretty clear, and based on what they did to Ninja, based on how Twitch treats streamers when they disengage from the platform, or when they move away from the platform, or when they explore other options other than their platform, you can't do any other content, any other live content other than on Twitch. Not only that, but you can't take any deals, any kind of content creation, no live streaming whatsoever unless it's on the Twitch platform. Now, you sign up for that and you agree to that when you sign up for the platform, but just that in and of itself, I mean, that is also something that is written in the terms of service on YouTube, but it is not enforced to that level. And I don't think YouTube is as concerned with Twitch with the live streaming thing. It's just a content creation thing. But Twitch, absolutely, you can take that act, you can take what Twitch did to Ninja however way you want. I think Ninja sort of took it as a vindictive thing, as sort of a we gotcha kind of deal, and I don't blame him for that. It certainly does feel that way. But in the in the world of Twitch, where all kind of content goes, any kind of thing happens, I'm not going to get so much into the like inappropriate treatment of animals and that sort of stuff. I'm just sticking really to the why I don't want to stream on Twitch, why I don't think it may be the best of choices of a streaming platform, especially for new content creators, for new streamers. And number one reason being terms of service. Number one reason being you're locked into content. If you're trying to create a brand for yourself, if you've already got an audience, if you've already got multiple social media platforms, yeah, why not go ahead and go Twitch partner, because you've already got the reach that you would need to be able to move to a different platform. But if you're just trying to grow and you obviously want to get monetized, obviously you want to get that partnership, and you do get that partnership, guess what? You've just locked yourself into Twitch. Meaning whatever Twitch does, right or wrong, in the future for whatever, they have your content. They have rights to your content. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to diversify. You're not allowed to stream on any other platform. So say Twitch does something you don't agree with. Say something like what happened to Ninja happens to you. Well, if you're a partner, you don't really have a choice. You don't really have a choice. If you choose to go and do content elsewhere, you will be penalized for it. You will be penalized harshly for it, it seems like. So that's the biggest reason, the biggest drawback to Twitch. The second reason that I don't really prefer Twitch as a streaming platform really is everything that I said in my mixer. In my mixer, I have a problem. The same applies for Twitch. If you're not partner, you don't get transcoding. You're not guaranteed transcoding. I will say that. You might get transcoding, probably not though. Twitch is going to save that feature, that amount of bandwidth, those options for the people that they're making money on. That's a business. It just makes sense. So you're not going to be as accessible as you're going to mobile users. The mobile market is the market. Is the market for streaming. Almost everyone watches on mobile devices. I don't really know. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it. Run the analytics on yourself. You can get nerdy about it. You can look at spreadsheets and charts and run Google Analytics, but just make it simple. Just do a simpler research project. Just go around to the people that you know. Go around to the people that you know and ask them what they view their content on, whether it be YouTube or Twitch. Ask them, number one, even if they even have the Twitch app. More often than not, people, especially, or maybe just the people that I'm surrounded with, or the people that I live in my area, there's not a lot of people that are aware of Twitch. Even if they are aware of Twitch, they don't have the app on their phone, the thing that they're using the most. They're watching YouTube. And so that's another case for YouTube content, for streaming on YouTube, making content on YouTube because it's so accessible. Is it harder? Do you grow slower? Absolutely on YouTube. There's so much competition, but think about it. Think about your streaming adventure on Twitch. Not only are you locked down if you're going for a partnership, you can't do any other content on any other platform. You're locked down to that. Not only that, but you're inaccessible. You're inaccessible. Nobody can see your stream if they're viewing on mobile, because you have to stream 720. You have to stream a quality stream, same as Mixer, but nobody's going to see your stream. It's going to be very hard to grow. It's going to be very hard to grow, not just because of the mobile experience, you not having transcoding, you not having the ability to scale the resolution, but also for the third reason that I have a problem with Twitch. It is congested. Now, a lot of people, when you at first glance, when you look at Twitch stats, or when you hear a lot of content creators tell you about Twitch, the first thing they will tell you is that Twitch is the largest live streaming platform. Indeed, it is the largest live streaming platform, and also it has the largest number of creators live streaming on its platform. So if you think you're going to be a Minecrafter, you think you're going to be a Fortnite streamer on Twitch, guess what? You're competing with I don't know how many thousands of people that already have established channels. Forget the number ones. Forget the Ninjas. Forget the Shrouds, the Dr. Disrespects. Forget all the big names that are on Twitch who have spent years growing that audience, years growing that brand. I'm talking about all the lower tiers that are going to be seen before you do, most of which are partnered and most of which have transcoding, and you don't. So you're already competing with that level. I know people that have switched over to Twitch recently. Something happened around March of 2018, I'll say, on YouTube, Whether it be them getting rid of their gaming app, that's going to be in a video in the future. I will say that. That's going to be a future I have a problem. But whether it be the gaming app or just general them not pushing live streaming as much, I don't really know. But something happened around March of 2018. And a lot of the streamers in the circle that I'm aware of, a lot of Minecrafters in particular, and even bigger streamers that I keep up with, One Shot Girl comes to mind. A lot of YouTube live streamers moved over to Twitch. Now, why they wanted to do that? Maybe it was for monetary reasons. Maybe they had a bigger audience. Maybe they saw greener pastures on Twitch. I'm not sure. But the only ones that I saw that made that transition, made it well, and seemed to be doing well were the live streamers on YouTube that were already established, already had a following. It's the Ninja effect, guys. Ninja already had a following on Twitch. He took that following on Mixer. Even if Ninja got a fraction of the following, a fraction of the people he had on Twitch, he still had a substantial audience, enough to start, give him a base, give him a solid foundation and room to grow. It was the same. It was the same with One Shot Girl. It was the same of the other YouTubers I saw move to Twitch. They already had an audience, guys. They already had the social media to back it up. They had the Discord following to let people know where they were going. And even if they got only a fraction of the views, they were able to monetize that immediately get partnership on Twitch, immediately have transcoding, and so they already jumped over the hurdles of growing an audience. That is probably the number one thing I hear, and the number one mistake. I think it's just a trap of thinking. It's a flawed way of thinking, and that people really are convinced. Myself, I mean, I've been calling this trap too. You guys remember when I wanted to do the Mixer thing, but I think people get in this trap in their mind where they think, well, I'm not growing like I want to on this platform. I'm not growing as fast as I want to on this platform. I'll go to this other platform because I'll grow quicker. And I don't necessarily think that's the case, guys. I just don't see the evidence to back that up. I think where you put your efforts, where you concentrate your efforts, where you focus, where you do your research, where you do your best content, when you focus on your analytics, when you grind, when you put the time in on a specific platform, you will grow on that specific platform. Should you think about moving over to a platform? I don't know, maybe. But how about waiting until you actually have an audience established that will come with you? There's too many, guys. There's too many. I will say sub 100,000 subs on YouTube. There's too many that I've seen that have made the transition to another platform and it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. So what do they do? What do? They do what I do. They go back to YouTube for all the reasons mentioned, all of the things, the accessibility, ease of use. Everybody has YouTube, guys. Poll anybody you know. Poll your family. Poll your friends at school. Poll people that are in your inner circle, people that you can talk to. Almost everyone watches YouTube. Not everyone watches Twitch. Even less people watch Mixer, guys. It's just a fact of it. It is what it is. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start on YouTube to begin with. Again, that's going to get its own separate video one day. But the reason I wanted to start on YouTube to begin with was accessibility. All the people that I knew, knew what YouTube was. Not a lot knew what Twitch was. And so in my mind, there are more people, not just gamers on YouTube. There are people looking up all kind of things on YouTube. But just imagine if you were able to grab that audience. Maybe you can reach an audience of non-gamers and convince them to game. I would like to think that at least some of the time that I've spent on YouTube, I've convinced some people who weren't gamers to game. I've convinced some people who didn't game for a while to get back into gaming. I got some of my friends back into gaming. I got some of my friends to play games for the first time, to get back to games they haven't played in a while. And so I just think the opportunity is there for YouTube, not necessarily for Twitch. So that's the three main issues that I have with Twitch. I could probably go on and on about it, but I don't want to make this one too terribly long. I don't want to make it too terribly long, but those are my three main issues with Twitch. The positives of Twitch, are there positives to Twitch? Yeah, I think there are positives to Twitch. The biggest being that, yes, it is the #1 streaming platform. There are more eyes on Twitch, and if you get affiliate, you can get affiliate a little bit quicker than you can get partner. But I think you only need 50 followers to get affiliate. I'm not really sure how that works, but you can. It seems like you can have monetization options quicker on Twitch than you can on Mixer or on YouTube. But is it worth it in the long run? I don't know, guys. You tell me. Those are my thoughts on Twitch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you prefer Twitch? Just as a viewer, how about the viewers out there, not even people that are content creators? What platform would you guys prefer to see? I'm interested to see what you think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for listening to this podcast. I Have a Problem. You guys are the best. You guys really do make this content thing easy. I'm going to be doing more of these in the future. Again, if you have any topics you want to hear me discuss and rant about, leave them in the comments, guys. As always, have a fantastic week, and I will see you guys on stream.